So we're here at Structure today, GigaOM's conference, and I'm delighted to have David Card, who's head of research at GigaOM, who's been our collaborator in the survey this year, to talk a little bit about the findings of the survey this year. So David, it's been a pleasure collaborating with you.
It's been great, Michael, and it's a pleasure to work with you again this year as well.
So one of the things I'm obviously curious to know is, as you step back for a second, did anything surprise you in the survey, and what resonated with you on the other side of things?
I think those of us that are in the industry, or maybe too close to the industry, are still a little bit puzzled that when we ask buyers, especially mainstream IT buyers, what is an inhibitor for cloud computing adoption, they still list security as their top concern. Right. I think that there are a lot of solutions to that problem already, and some of the rules of the engagement are pretty much the same as managing security in a non-cloud atmosphere. It's not really fundamentally different, but it seems to still have lodged in a lot of people's heads. So I guess that is an opportunity for the industry to do some more education and show what the solutions to those problems are.
And do you think that's an early market phenomenon? I mean, it's the same old story, of course, when we first moved to the web and everybody said, I'm going to put my credit card on.
Oh yeah, and it's exactly the same. I think that's a perfect analogy. The consumers were nervous about doing business with Amazon, and now it sounds like IT guys are a little bit nervous about doing business with Amazon as well.
At least it's Amazon in both cases.
At least it's Amazon.
Well, it's interesting. I'm of course aware that there are lots of different factors that play into this, but security and compliance often get lumped in the same
True.
time. Do you see those differently?
I do, I think, and compliance is in some ways they're both policy issues, but there's a sort of set of rules and regulations and proof points that one has to do to actually match up with compliance. So it's probably managed by a different executive in the company too as well.
So flip on to the other side for a second. What really resonated with you in the survey this year?
Well, there's a kind of a challenge out there, although again, this is an opportunity for the industry to supply solutions to it. What we found was that a lot of the buyers are expecting costs to be a benefit, or they're expecting to see some benefits in either total cost of ownership, or if not cost of ownership, at least this notion of TCO will be the same, but I'll get some other benefits, whatever those business benefits might be. And at the same time, these same buyers are saying, but my complexity is going up. There was a small group, about a quarter of the respondents that actually thought complexity was going down, but the majority were saying that they thought complexity would go up. So when you put those two pieces together, you have seemingly contradictory storytelling. So I'm going to get good TCO or other benefits, and yet I'm probably going to raise my complexity for managing things, which will probably cost me something to manage it. So I guess this is either this is a real problem for the industry to address, or it's a big opportunity for third parties or the consulting operations of some of the providers to sort of show those benefits and help offer services for managing that complexity.
And you highlighted an incredibly important piece of what people are seeing as a driver, and that's of course agility. Do you think that's what's causing people to say they're actually going to get benefit that drives down TCO?
That would make sense. So the ability to scale up and down and to try new things with lower risk, that probably contributes to a perception of initial low cost to start, if not tremendous cost benefits all throughout the thing. And also this, I think you're absolutely right, you pointed it out, it's the agility is one of the key payoffs.
Yeah, so I think we'll be having this conversation next year, actually, which is, there will be increased complexity and the TCO will hopefully still be there because some of the benefits of agility and scalability will mitigate it and drive obviously ultimate outcomes.
And it was pretty clear from the panel that companies are buying point solutions and gluing them together rather than going to one-stop shopping. So again, this is a management tool solution, waiting to happen or being delivered as we speak.
Great. Well, pleasure collaborating with you again this year, and here's some more fun next year.
Yep, we'll see you next time.